This game starts at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 and ends at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, so you can understand when this game takes place. So the story begins with Roxas being born after Sora turns into a Heartless and Xemnas finds him. Then Xemnas gives Roxas his name and lets Roxas become the 13th member of Organization 13. After this, Roxas meets the other members of the organization. Then on day 6, he talks to Xemnas about Sora. Following this, on day 7, Xemnas introduces a new member, number 14, Xion. Over the next few days, Roxas begins his combat training with various organization members on top of learning how important his Keyblade is for completing Kingdom Hearts, and that they're nobodies. On day 14, Axel tells Roxas that they're friends and explains what friends are. Then they agree to start meeting each other for ice cream after missions. On day 22, Axel tells Roxas that he'll be gone for a while because he has a mission at Castle Oblivion. Then the game cuts to Keyblade telling Axel to destroy the traitors at Castle Oblivion. Over the next few days, Roxas goes on a mission with Xion and finally sees her face, which is just like Kairi's. On their third mission, they learn that Xion can use the Keyblade as well. Then they have ice cream together and become friends as well. On day 26, Roxas is told that everybody at Castle Oblivion perished. After this, Roxas goes on a mission with Xigbar where he falls into a coma for a month. This coma is caused by Sora going to sleep and getting his memories fixed by Naminé. In the meantime, Keyblade and Xemnas decide that Xion will take over Roxas's duties since she can use the Keyblade. While Roxas sleeps, Xion brings him seashells from the worlds she's been to. On day 50, Roxas wakes up and meets Xion in Twilight Town, and she explains that he was asleep for a long time. After this, Roxas goes on solo missions for the next 3 weeks until day 71, where Axel returns explaining that he's fine. Then on day 74, Xion tells Roxas and Axel that she can't use the Keyblade anymore, so Axel suggests that Xion make sure her missions are with Roxas so no one else can find out. Over the next 3 weeks, Roxas helps Xion with her missions, and on day 96, she regains her ability to use the Keyblade, on top of Axel, Roxas, and Xion becoming best friends. Then the game cuts to day 117, where Keyblade asks Axel to find the room in Castle Oblivion Xemnas is looking for, and tells Axel that Xion was created there as well. Following this, Axel tells Roxas and Xion, then he leaves. On day 194, Axel returns and Xion goes home early. Following this, we get a flashback of Xion being defeated by Riku, who wonders why she looks familiar and calls her a sham. After this, Roxas starts getting visions of Sora. Skipping ahead to day 172, Xion falls into a deep sleep after getting defeated on a mission. After a few weeks, Xion wakes up, then she joins Roxas and Axel on a mission, but she collapses again. On day 224, the game cuts to Naminé talking to Diz about a nobody holding up the process of her fixing Sora's memories. On day 255, Xion accesses Organization 13's main computer, and that information leads her to Castle Oblivion. When Xion enters, she gets flashbacks of her creation. Then Axel appears, asking her to stop, but Xion ignores him, saying that she has memories of him and many other things. Then she runs deeper into the castle to learn about her origins. Later on, Xemnas tells everyone that Xion has gone missing and that they shouldn't look for her. On day 276, Riku meets Naminé and finds out that not only Roxas but Xion have some of Sora's memories. Then she tells Riku that both of them have to go away for Sora to wake up. Over the next 3 weeks, Roxas and Axel search for Xion, but they can't find her. Roxas eventually brings up Castle Oblivion and Axel tells him that Xion was created there. So they go to Castle Oblivion, but Roxas's mind gets flooded with Sora's memories, so they leave. Later on, Roxas ends up finding Xion, who pulls her Keyblade on him, but Axel arrives and knocks out Xion and brings her back to the organization. After this, Xemnas Xemnas tells Roxas that Sora is the person that connects him and Xion. Then Xemnas tells Keyblade that he is fine with the current situation because Xion is holding some of Sora's memories, meaning that Sora can't wake up. Over the next few weeks, things go back to normal except for Roxas, Axel, and Xion not eating ice cream together. Until day 321 because Roxas has been getting weaker and Xion has been getting stronger. Then Roxas explains that he gets tired while using the Keyblade. Later on, Xion talks to Axel about her concern for Roxas, and this is where we find out that Xion is a replica like replica Riku, except that she was created to copy Roxas's powers, meaning that Roxas will continue getting weaker while Xion exists. Then we see that Xigbar was listening to this conversation. Then the game cuts to Xemnas telling Keyblade and Xigbar that it's time for Roxas and Xion to fight each other because they only need one of them to complete their plan. On day 352, Xion has a flashback where she talked to Riku and he explained Sora's situation to her. Then Riku asks her to make the best choice for everyone. Later on, Roxas fights a strong Heartless until Axel steps in and reveals that it was Xion. Then Axel tells both of them that the mission was rigged to get rid of one of them. On day 353, Axel, Xion, and Xigbar go on a mission and Xigbar attempts to get rid of Xion. But this is where we find out that Xion looks different depending on who is looking at her. For example, Xigbar sees her as a boy that's similar to Roxas. After this, Xion defeats Xigbar and Axel lets her go. Later on, Roxas confronts Axel on what happened and he tells Roxas what Xion is. On day 354, Xemnas orders Axel to capture Xion. Then the game cuts to Roxas and Axel having a conversation that results in Roxas leaving the organization. On day 356, Xion talks to Naminé, where Naminé explains because of how Xion was created that if she gives her memories back to Sora, she will disappear and that nobody will remember her. Then Naminé promises Xion that she'll watch over Roxas after she's gone. But before Xion rejoins Sora, Axel appears to capture Xion, and after a tough fight, he does. On day 357, Xion talks to Roxas one more time and reveals that the person he sees right now is Sora. Then Xion attacks Roxas so they can join Sora together, but that doesn't go as planned, and Roxas destroys Xion. As Xion fades away, Roxas begins to forget her. So on day 358, Roxas decides to attack Organization 13 and use Kingdom Hearts to bring Xion back. But Roxas is stopped by Riku and defeated. After this, Riku and Diz wipe Roxas's memory and puts him in the Data Twilight Town for his last week of summer vacation. And that is the end of the Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days timeline. With that being said, if you want to see more timeline videos like this one or video essays on your favorite video games, like, comment, and subscribe with notifications turned on. But with that being said, it's been Skipx and I'm out.